Hi everyone, so today I was tagged by the Hip Chick Online to do a 13 questions tag. This is my first tag, so bear with me a bit. So I think this is going to be real fun, and I like watching them too because I get to know people. So thanks to the Hip Chick Online for tagging me, and here we go. Of course I have to put my glasses or else I can't see anything. Okay, so what do you order at Starbucks? Well, I don't order at Starbucks because we don't have Starbucks here, so I don't have the possibility to order. However, when I do go to Canada or the States, or this summer I went to Amsterdam, I don't order much because I think it's gross. No, because, well, you know how us Italians are with our coffee. If it's not our Italian espresso, it's just not the same. So I never order an espresso at Starbucks, but if I do, I think I order a frappuccino. But by the end of it, I'm disgusted because of the sweetness of it and everything. It tastes of everything but coffee, any of the drinks there. So sorry. What's one thing in your closet that you cannot live without? Well, a skirt that is fitting, and so that complements the hourglass shape, and that stops at the knees, and at the back has a little slit. I can't, do without one of those. I can wear that every day. So, and it has to be black. So a black knee-length skirt that's fitted. What's one thing that people probably wouldn't know about you? Well, it depends in which country you go. For example, people know that I'm a teacher here, but if I go to Canada, they don't know I'm a teacher. Then people know that I'm a teacher here, but they don't know that I used to work in fashion, and people in the States think I still work in fashion. So I think people don't know a lot of things about me. For example, did you know I was a fencer? Yes, I used to fence, and it's my favorite sport, and I used to be really good at it. Then, name one thing that you want to do before you die. Get married? No, have children. I'm 36 years old, I'm not married, and I don't have children. So I wouldn't mind having children, whether I'm married or not. I'd like to have children. What's one food that you cannot live without? I think you all know this, but it's pasta. Pasta and bread. Pasta and bread I love, I love, I love. And unfortunately I'm always on diets and I never get to eat a lot of pasta. So yeah, pasta is my love. What quote phrase do you live your life by? I'll go get it. I'll be right back. Okay, so I went to get my black little book, my Moleskine book, and I write all my quotes in here, and there's one quote that I've been trying to follow for many years now. Here it is. Okay, so a man's feet must be planted in his country, but his eyes should survey the world. So that's what I try and live by. What do you like and dislike about YouTube, the YouTube community? What I like, obviously, is that finally I have all of these women to share my same interests with. It seems like my friends and my mother and my relatives have never had that same passion as me and have never really understood me. And my friends, yes, I mean, they do like makeup, but I mean, to a certain point, so that's excellent. What I don't like about YouTube is, well, one, the hater comments that luckily up until now I've never had, but most of all, what I kind of don't like is that it's becoming all about money, and sometimes it's not about all just us talking and sharing, and it's all about hey, this product and this product and that product and this product. So, but some people don't say that because they actually like it, but because they're sponsored. So I don't know, I don't really like that anymore, so I tend not to listen to many suggestions. I still do listen, but I try to avoid it. What's your #1 most listened to song on iTunes? Well, right now, I don't remember what it's called, but I like Kings of Leon. That's like something I adore, and Muse. And now, I can't remember the titles, but those two groups are my favorites. What kind of style would you define yourself as having? Well, it's more of a classy kind of style, I guess chic. But with a little sprint of personality. I try to put my own into everything, and I like simplicity. I like to be comfortable, but I have to kind of always like, when I look in the mirror, I have to like myself, and I don't get dressed for others, but for myself, and it always has to be harmonious. It has to be harmonious, and I like, the style that I like is a very kind of masculine style, but by being very feminine. So it's very masculine with a lot of femininity. I hope that makes sense. Favorite number? 3. Like, I have 3 stars here. I don't know if you can see. 1, 2, 3. These stars are the stars with the 5 points, are the oldest symbol on the planet, and they represent women. The 5 points represent women, and 3 is a number that is very important in history. So 3. 2 hobbies: YouTube videos and shopping. 2 pet peeves: bad manners, hate, and a lack of respect for me. Rudeness, because I'm very patient, but when you get to the limit, when they step over the limit, then that's it. So rudeness and bad manners, and when children misbehave. It's not that I hate the children, I can't stand the parents, because children need to be behaved. Guilty pleasure, eating. Every time I eat, I feel guilty, and so that's it. And, oh yeah, and every time I buy makeup now, because my collection is so big that it's kind of ridiculous for me to buy anything anymore, so I feel guilty. So those are my 13 questions. I think I've said them all. Okay, so that was really fun. I like this thing. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks again for this tag. Ciao.